It is late. I can't sleep because of the way the game played out. Cowboys 20, Detroit Lions 19. Cowboys get the win. We get the dub. I can't sleep because I am really upset how we won that game. I will take the dub, but I don't like how we got the dub. We're better than that. Before I unpack this game, let me give my props to CeeDee Lamb for an outstanding game. An outstanding game. Maybe I'm pushing it too far. I would give you an A+, CD, if you had not fumbled the ball across the goal line. Other than that, I'm going to give you an A. You would have got an A+ if you had not fumbled the ball across the goal line. A touchback. Took points from the Cowboys. Same for Tony Pollard last week. What is it that we get to the goal line and we our 1 yard line we can't score? What's going on? 2 weeks in a row. But I'm not going to tarnish your day. You was fabulous. You was fabulous. Over 200 yards, over 220 yards receiving, but 12 receptions. You a bad dude. You are that dude. You are on your way to sitting next to two other 88s in the Hall of Fame. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're paving your way to sit next to two of those 88s. Drew Pearson and the playmaker. Props to number 4. Prescott. Dak Prescott. Rain Dakota Prescott. Boy, you are on fire. You are seeing the field. You are playing. I will give you an A+ if it's not for your INT. If not for your INT, because you was in a zone on that series. I do believe, it is my opinion, that we would have scored at least 3 points, possibly 6. And with the kicker we have, we would have got that point after try. That would have made it 7 points. We would have had, if not for that INT. Other than that, you almost played a noteworthy game. Same for you, CD. We have a nice combination, Cowboys, compadres. We have a quarterback that knows how to get the ball to a receiver, his number 1 receiver. I like our number 2, Brandon Cooks, but we can't keep him forever. We have to look in the draft, a free agency next year. Jake Ferguson, you got that grit, dude. I love the way you play. You got that grit. I think you may have dropped the ball today. I do know Tony Pollard dropped the ball tonight. Tony dropped so let's get Turpin in the game, get Deuce into the game, because, we need you to be able to catch that ball out of the backfield. We need these plays to move the chain. This game should have never been this close. We are that good. But then again, we don't really steal this stage of the game. This late in the season, understand situational football. Playing the way we play. Again, as I alluded to, fumbling the ball at the goal line, touchback, taking points off the board, are not allowing us to get the points that we could have got. What's going on with this? What's going on with special teams? This is at least 2 times that we got bumped on 4th down on special teams. That we extended the play or the series for the opposing team. At least twice that we've done this season, one season, that we allow a 4th down, a fake punt, and give the team another possession and to move the ball. This time, they did not score. But what it did do, it removed the ball from Dak's hands, from CeeDee Lamb, our offense, which, in my opinion, in my view, would have gave us, we would have got 3 more points. Minimum. I mean, why are we not playing at every down the possibility of fake punts? Excuse me. I don't understand that. That was so frustrating. I literally almost turned that game off. Even though it was really early in the game, I almost turned the game off when I saw that because that's just not smart football. Situational football. Twice situational. Mike McCarthy. I saw something posted on Facebook and about Mike McCarthy. First of all, I agree. We do not have a running game. Here we go. People complaining about the clock management. They don't understand that you can't run out the clock if you don't have a running game. Passing to run out the clock is not ideal, but it's the only option they have. Nonetheless, go Cowboys. Bull crap. You're half right on that. We don't have a running game. Yes, you're right. But in this situational, you run the ball. Even though we may not get 1 yard, it allow time off the clock to run. It also will require the Detroit Lions to call their final timeout. What we didn't do, what we allowed them to have a timeout, to have at least 45 extra seconds on the clock, which they needed to go down the field because of the raggedy defense that Dan Quinn called on that last series that he didn't call the entire game. The entire game, he did not call a defense like that. And so I don't know where were you, but I'm in my daggone recliner and I'm watching us golf, like 3 or 4 pass plays. And that's it. Now you in the end zone. Detroit already said they're going to go for 2 points, which they did, and they got the 2 points. Flag. Illegal receiver. I'm going to come back on that. Give the Cowboys an opportunity to still win this game. Push the Detroit Lions 5 yards back. But guess what? The Detroit Lions coach still going to go for it. And he does. And we intercept the ball. Game over, right? Game is over. Wrong. Because our best player is in the neutral zone. It allows the Detroit Lions to take those 5 yards back and retry that 2 points for those 2 points. And not for the pressure they got on Goff, then therefore we wouldn't have won that game. But I'm glad we got the pressure that Dan Quinn finally called. This night could have really messed up the ceremony for Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson, it was his day into the Hall of Fame, into the Ring of Honor, the Cowboys Ring of Honor. God, it is late. He deserving so to be in the Ring of Honor because without Jimmy Johnson resurrecting the Dallas Cowboys in the 1990s, a franchise like the Dallas Cowboys, who was dubbed America's team in the 1970s by NFL Films. And yeah, Jimmy Johnson belongs there along with his triplets. Those players. It's great to see Randy White there, the master, half band, half monster. 33, Tony Dorsett, Darren McCaddy. If you watch this video, 33, Dorsett, 99 yards against Minnesota, Monday Night Football. Never could be broken, only tied. Hall of Famer. Darren Wilson, my dog. Keeps getting snubbed for the Hall of Fame, but he is in that Ring of Honor. Mel Renfro, Charles Haley, the playmaker, the leading rusher of all time in the National Football League. That's who we are, the Dallas Cowboys. Then we have another coach in the Ring of Honor, in the Hall of Fame. Is there any other team that got 2 coaches in the Hall of Fame? In the Ring of Honor? I don't know. It should have never got to that point where we had to have where Detroit needed 2 points to win this game. We're better than Detroit Lions, but they are good. They're really good. They're leading their division. They had nothing to lose, really. We do, because we still have an opportunity to win the division ourselves. So we need to win, and we need help. And so our special teams coach continues to get out-coached to allow the other team out-coach us on fourth down and fake punts and continue a drive for the opposing team. We continue to fumble at the 1 yard, our goal line. But then this is the kicker. This is the caveat. We have a chance to put this game out of reach, right? Not by throwing the ball, but running the ball. Running the damn ball. Because it takes again, as I said earlier, it takes the timeout away from the team. It takes time off the clock. And Detroit needed the time. Let's go back to the let me finish this, wrap this up. Let's go through the infamous play penalty. 70 and 68 did tell the referee that they was eligible. I'm going to concede to that. They did tell the referee that they were eligible, and you can have two uneligible or two positions that playing out of position. It's legal. The caveat is the referee needs to be aware of it, and only 70 made it aware. 68 did not. So if you don't really understand the rules, this is how it works. The referee has a lot going on. Time, game management, and so forth. The onus is on the player, not the referee. The onus is on the player to let the ref know that he's eligible in a new opposition that he normally would not play. And if you look at the video, as the lead official in the booth said to the public, when 68 approached the referee was looking beyond number 68 towards the sideline and then immediately ran towards the line of scrimmage to notify the Dallas Cowboys. Number 70 was eligible, never 68, because 68 was trying to be discreet and not let the defense know that he was eligible. And I'm pretty sure the Detroit Lions and their coach practiced this because it's situational football, which Mike McCarthy does not know or understand. Mike McCarthy does not understand situational football. Good coach, hell of a good coach, yes. Been calling great plays. Have Dak Prescott playing lights out right now. But then there's situational football, and that's where he struggles. And Cowboy faithfuls, I mean, we know we had two coaches that truly understood situational football. The late great Tom Landry and the newest inductee in the Cowboys Ring of Honor, Jimmy Johnson. Both truly understood situational football. Our current coach, not so much. So that's where the frustration comes. This late in the season, we should be rolling, because every game should be played like it's in the playoffs. So it's frustrating from that regard. I'm J Mac, just J Mac Sport 24/7. This is my channel. I am the host. If this is your first time seeing my channel, whether you're a hater or a compadre, I would like you to go ahead and try, if you could, subscribe to the channel. But I'm really asking also if you could like the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing to like the channel, because I do see people are watching the channel. But it would be nice one day I can get the number of views and the number of likes equal. And I'm not getting that. And I would love so. That would be cool if I can see that. If you could just hit the like. Again, it's free. It doesn't cost you a dime just to like the video, you know. And just it's helping the brother out, you know. It really is. It's getting late. I was going to watch a recorded game with my Lakers, but it looked like they lost to Minnesota, so that's a wash. So I got to find something to do to get my mind off this game and how we played. Again, I'm glad we got the dub, but I wish that we played a lot better and not be close, because that's what the talking head is going to be all about, how the Cowboys, or Detroit, pretty much came in our home field and took it to us, and we'll be winning by at least 20 points. To the next video. Happy trails.